Die! Die! I'll never serve you! You thought I was weak, didn't you? Did you think I would be your puppet? You'll never take me alive!
I always suspected she was watching me. Thank you for finally confirming it. I still can hardly believe she wasn't watching me, but it is a relief to be able to finally stop worrying about her. I knew he was the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. You may have helped save my life. Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching. Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than he looks. Be careful. David Surly is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you watching him. You said you wanted me to solve this myself, and I am. Drastic measures. Didn't want to, but you're right. It is the only way.
No, I don't know the way to the Imperial City. You'll have to ask someone else.
You fool! You'll ruin everything! We can't be seen talking together!
No. I don't know the way to the Imperial City. You'll have to ask someone else.
Ah, you came! You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold. Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukotti selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me? Tell me what you learned about Tutius Sextius. So, you saw Bernadette Penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she? I told you not to speak to me in public. We'll meet tonight at the place we discussed.
Sorry. I have no idea what time it is.
We can't be seen talking. I waited for you last night behind the great chapel. Where were you? I'll meet you there tonight.
Yes, the Gold Road does pass through Skingrad. I, too, find it fascinating.
So, what did you discover about the upstanding David Surly?
Have you
done what I asked?
No time to talk. Can't you see that I'm very busy?
Leave me alone. Why won't you all just leave me alone? Yes, I can see that you have no idea what is going on. Excuse me.
And to think I trusted you.
Yes, I mean, I must go now. But do accept my apologies for your loss. Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me. What? Dead? You mean did it really have to come to that? Well, if that was the only solution, I suppose I should thank you. Really? That is surprising. I was sure she was watching me. Just as I thought. Just as I thought. Excellent work. There will be a bonus in this for you. Don't worry. Oh, I see. Then it was you that... In any case, there's no need to meet me again until you've finished the job. Safer that way. Then I will pay you in full what I promised. You won't help me? You're abandoning me now? Just when I need you the most? No. I understand. It is my problem, and I should solve it myself. You're right. I should never have involved you. Good night. Really? They're really dead? Thank you. I'm free. I'm finally free. Really? She's really dead. Thank you. I'm free. I'm finally free. Really? He's really I'm free! I'm finally free! Oh, well, I understand. The danger is too great. You're right. You should stay out of this. I'll just have to solve this myself. Dead, you say? Well then, you may as well finish what you started. Here, this is your last task. Dead, you say? You mean you... Did it really have to come to that? Well, if that was the only solution, I suppose I should thank you. That is a relief. I was sure... But you have proved yourself trustworthy. A friend indeed. Just as I suspected, they've gotten to you, too! Not one of them involved in the conspiracy, and you expect me to believe that? Now I know for sure that they are all in on it, and therefore they all have to die, starting with you. Well then, I suppose I must believe you. At least now I can be sure. Here, this is your last task. And so it all falls into place. Yes, it all makes sense now. Here, this is your last task. Do you know David Surly? Yes, of the famous Surly Vineyards, pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him? Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you. Tutius Sextius, do you know him? A quiet fellow, appears harmless enough. But I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report. Then why do you waste my time? Do as you agreed, and meet me here tomorrow night. Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate. By all means, I would have paid any amount to be rid of those watching eyes, always watching me, but never again. I'm free. Here's the gold, as promised. I always pay my debts. And then some. Do the last task in that note, and I will pay you much, much more. Yes, the gold that you value so highly. I wonder what price betrayal... Never mind that. Well, we shall see. I do have one more name for you. Here you go, my friend. Trust me, you've earned it. There is one last person that needs looking into, though. Yes, of course, here is your precious gold. Now I need you to investigate one more person for me. You certainly earned this. Take it with my thanks. I believe it must have been fate that brought the two of us together. Goodbye. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while. Oh, I don't know. How could you tell, anyway? Yes, you. We need to talk. Now that you mention it, yes. You look up and find him across the street staring at you? Creepy. Psst. Over here! Over here! Could be the Blades. They've always feared me. Maybe the Mythic Dawn? Or the alien revivalists? My enemies think I'm weak, that I'll never act. Just have to take matters into my own hands. The only way now. They think I don't know. They think I don't see. I'll show them. I'll make them pay. They gave me no choice. I'm not a violent person, but I can only be pushed so far. It must be the Marukati Selectors. All the evidence points to them. Dead, you say? You mean you... Did it really have to come to that? Well, if that was the only solution, I suppose I should thank you. So, he really is innocent then? Interesting. Perhaps they have been using him as a decoy to draw my attention away from their real spies. Really? So you're saying that neither Bernadette Penniless or Tutius Sextius is part of the conspiracy against me? Hard to believe. So, I was right all along. You're doing excellent work, my friend. Just leave me alone. Thanks to you, his sinister plans have now been revealed to me. I was sure he was part of the conspiracy. Sure of it. I guess it just goes to show... Well, we'll see what it goes to show, won't we? The town eccentric lives in the big house on the corner, southwest of the chapel. Don't worry, he's harmless. It's too bad nobody stopped Glarthir before he went on his killing spree. I guess no one knew how crazy he really was. It's unbelievable. Glarthir went after Tutius Sextius with an axe, killed him before the guards could do anything. No one even knows why. You must not have heard. He went crazy and killed David Surly with an axe. Nobody can figure out why. Did you hear? He went crazy and started attacking people with an axe. Luckily, the guards stopped him before he killed anyone. Hadn't you heard? He went crazy and killed Bernadette Penniless. Poor girl. He turned up dead. I guess someone finally got tired of his crazy behavior.